Hello everybody, I'm Ilona Yusuf and I'm honoured to be part of Government College University's Literary Festival organised by the Sufder Mir Literary Circle to celebrate 150 years of the English department. I'm sitting at a great distance, so my presence is a virtual one, but of course the World Wide Web has given me the opportunity to be part of the festival and to share with you some of my poems. So I begin with a poem called Listen, which is divided into two parts. Part one is called The Mechanics of Hearing. Hammer, anvil, stirrup, 3 bones and a membrane sandwiched midway along a concealed tunnel. Minuscule bones working in the harmony of sequential movement strike the tympanum, membrane stretched taut across a hollow body to receive a myriad chromatic inflections. Past the cone of light, in and out, back and forth, to and fro, the little hammer pushes waves past anvil and stirrup, past a forest of fibre swaying liquid in the labyrinth of chamber on spiral chamber, inland sea sounding within a shell, filtering, translating kaleidoscopes of sound, so that amidst cacophony a single clear note cuts through air, filling it with pure sound. Part 2 is called The Mechanics of Silence. And then there is erasure, a willful act, to close the ear to sounds it does not wish to perceive or hear, to rub away voice, to stiffen the amaranthine flexing of this assembly of moving parts, to dull the movement of hammer, anvil, stirrup against the tympanum, that it loses elasticity, that it idles untuned, that it unlearns the shape of words, the reading of sound, the exercise of speech, that it rubs away voice, that it ossifies in silence, overwhelmed. The second poem is from a new collection called Garden Sequence, and I'm going to read one of the last poems. This is number 16, and it's called, well, it's not titled, so cool, moist stillness of fading monsoon, soft throat of night, suffused with the ceaseless 2-note treble of crickets, shadows cut across aloes and agaves, dividing deepened greens, plains of light and shade, to the spike-leaved bush bearing nondescript green-white flowers, candle-nubbed clusters that bloom to release giddying nocturnal breath, fragrance-infused night air, something pure, transparent, as if fistfuls of stars have come down past the diaphanous veils that frame the entrance to heaven. The last poem is called Faith. 2 inches by 3, folded in thirds, holy verses, special prayers inscribed within red borders, a gift given with thick solemnity over the counter at the herbal store, fashioned of paper, stiffened with glue, layer on layer finished in fine lamination. In another time, you might have melted the word of God that you might not want to keep in water, ink bleeding into paper, paper melting into nothing. But this tiny pamphlet, soaked, kneaded, soaked again, kneaded, is unyielding, irreducible, sprung, awaiting the unwitting, the untaught, the challenged, for keepers of the faith, ever vigilant to unleash death. Thank you, GCU, for inviting me to read my poems at this literary celebration.